All right, welcome back. I know it's been a while, a little bit of absence in videos, but I got the Thule, however you want to say it, Xsporter Pro rack system for my truck. So I have this mounted on a 2021 Chevy Trail Boss, it's a 1500 with the 5.8 bed. So it's a little short. Previously, the last 2 months of owning this truck, I've been just using the bed extender, which, you know, works fine, but you chew up pretty much all the bed space. With the tailgate down, you got the bed extender hanging out, so there's always that risk of getting rear-ended, and you know, where do you put your gear? So I decided to go up. This way I can utilize the bed space. I can put my black pack, my cart, and the rods, they either stay in the cab or in the bed, depending how far it is. I'd like to get one of the Yakima boxes, but you know, for now, this will do just fine. So let me spin you around and I will show you kind of how this is all set up. All right, so right off the bat, like I said, these are adjustable racks. So you can dial in, you know, the height you want. If you were going lower, where you didn't need to be above the cab, if you were putting a rooftop tent, these would be a good rack system for it. Although the fixed position heights are generally cheaper, I don't like having them stick up high. You can see here I have this, I could probably actually even go one notch lower, and then that way you know, it's not sticking way up in the air, and it's that much easier to load, which you just saw that clip, and this is, you know, very easy to load. So it's a Bonafide SS 127. So I leave the seat on it. The battery pod with the battery and the transducer, that's all still in there, and that's all fine, doesn't rub. So that's why I like these racks, being able to adjust your height for different applications. So if I ever did add a rooftop tent, I could put the kayak in the bed of the truck and have the tent, if it was like, you know, a overnight type stay for a tournament. So at the top of this bar, there's a kind of like a, well, it's a rubberized like weather stripping that you can peel up if you wanted to add different, you know, they make kayak saddles. If you were putting other things to where you needed to mount into the T-track, you just peel that up. So in this rack, it does include 4 load stops. I don't really need them for this, I don't think. Maybe if I put 2 up here, which I think I can fit 2 of these fishing kayaks side by side. I think there's enough room in here. I haven't tried it yet, but I do think this weekend we are going to try that. So they say it holds 450 pounds. I'm going to assume it holds more when it's lower. I feel like they're probably coming up with that calculation with your post all the way up in the air. I could be wrong, but either way, I'll never come close to 450 pounds in this. So also with this rack, they do lock. That's more of a dummy lock. This side is your actual lock, so you can't pop this up out of the post. Even if you broke this one out, you still can't raise it. So the post and the load bars are locked into the bases, and the bases each have a lock that clamps down to the truck. Now, could a thief smash them off and, you know, unscrew it? Sure, but it's going to slow them down a lot more than if it was just clamped on there like a lot of the other ones. All definitely like heavy grade aluminum. All the bolts that they use are, you know, nice big ones. Definitely you can crank on them, get them tight. So overall, I think it looks pretty cool, and it's definitely going to free up a lot of space in the bed. Especially, I have 2 kids now, so car seats. So you lose a lot of space down that, not being able to flip up the seats anymore. But so that's that. If you have any questions about it, you know, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thanks for watching.